Hey guys, my name is Jean-Claude Bernard, also known as Coach Van Damme. I'm 32 years old. My last profession was carpenter and I live on the Gold Coast in Australia.
What made you start looking for somewhere to train?
The reason why I started training way back when I was 16 years old is because I did not have any confidence in myself. I couldn't stare at people while having a conversation, always looking away, always feeling kind of awkward in social settings.
What was the hardest part about getting started when you were 16?
The hardest part about getting started when I was 16 was to overcome my social anxiety. Every time I come to training, I felt like I was bothering other people. I felt like I was putting a burden on my training partners and that maybe, they would have a better time training with somebody who had a lot more skills than me or could understand the moves a bit easier than I could.
What changed once you started training when you were a young fella?
One of the biggest things that changed after I started training jiu-jitsu was probably my outlook on life. I used to be a lot more reserved, a lot more shy, sometimes a bit negative. But something that really changed once I started training was my attitude. I became a lot more outgoing. I became a lot more social.
How has training affected your confidence, mindset, or day-to-day life?
I always used to think about problems instead of solutions. And since training jiu-jitsu and getting through the belts and learning new moves and learning to just deal with the pressure, now it has changed in my personal life where I can look positively at everything. I don't see problems anymore. I kind of just see opportunities everywhere that I look. What
would you say to the version of yourself before you started jiu-jitsu?
Trying to get to training, doesn't matter how you feel on that day. If you've had a bad day, if you're a little bit stressed or something personal in your life is going on, go to training. Go to training because it's going to take your mind off of everything and it's going to make your problems seem a lot less than what they are.